I'm interviewing goalie Jessica Gaudreault right now. My first question is, how much different was the team's effort tonight versus last night?
A lot. I think the rivalry between us and Michigan brings a lot of passion and fire, and that definitely shows with the score and the way that we played.
What things did the team do differently than last night?
We pressed higher in the lanes. You know, we put a lot more pressure on them, didn't let them get some easy shots off, and we brought the fire on offense.
I'm interviewing Rebecca Gerrity right now. The first question is, how different was the team's effort from last night till tonight?
Effort-wise, I feel like it was the same. Motivation-wise, Michigan's always a really big game for us, so we always like to come out really strong against them. But motivation-wise, we always want to come out and win the games. Also, the difference between tonight and last night is that we know a lot more about Michigan than we did about CBU, so we were much more prepared for the game. As far as the game goes, I think we did well in both games. Last night was a little sloppier than tonight, but both were wins, so can't really complain.
How much easier was it knowing Michigan versus knowing CBU?
Well, since we play Michigan so much, it's always nice to kind of know who their players are and come out with a really good game plan. But as a team who wants to be in the top 10 in the nation, we should be able to play against any team that we face, whether we know them or not, just because you know, we're good enough players to be able to read the situations and adapt to them.
Okay, thank you. I'm interviewing assistant coach White right now, and my first question is, how much different was the team's effort from tonight than last night?
I think defensively is where we really stepped up. You know, offensively we had a good rhythm last night and tonight. You know, we got 12 goals on the board tonight, 14 yesterday. So offensively we were fine. Defensively, we took a little bit more pride on our defense. We weren't giving them as many easy looks, and obviously because it's Michigan, it's a little bit more personal for them. So that showed. But ultimately, you know, we came out hard press. I mean, we played with pride on defense, which really led to the nice victory tonight.
How big is it beating conference final Michigan?
It feels good. I mean, you know, conference is always nice because, you know, it matters for later on in the season and seedings and in conference tournaments, but you know, it's always a nice little personal thing. I mean, we'll play them again end of March, and you know, to beat them like that after, you know, I mean, we had a pretty good beating of them in January. You know, gives our girls confidence, kind of puts us in a nice little driver's seat right now for our conference as well. And you know, they're going to come in that next game, you know, feeling even better about themselves than they did going into this one. So, you know, it'll show out in March.